I'm reverent. Preach, just protecting my investment. Ask about me, integrity's not in question.
Here we go. Coliseum Combat 56 co-main event of the evening, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Fighting out of the first farmer's red corner, he is a freestyle fighter representing STX Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, weighing in at 202 1/2 pounds. He is a veteran of over 12 MMA bouts. Fighting out of Indianapolis by way of St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands, Justin Curtis Smith. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the B&K blue corner, is a wrestler in Jiu-Jitsu, representing Wolf's Den Martial Arts out of Madisonville, Tennessee by way of Mulberry, Indiana. Sponsored by the Roscommon Sports Bar in Frankfort, Indiana, weighing in at 202.7 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss, from Mulberry, Indiana, Chad the Freak Finnerty! Fighters to the center of the cage for final instructions by your referee, Gary Copeland.
All right, listen up, fighters. You both receive your instructions in the back. I expect you to listen to my commands at all time. Have a clean, fair fight. Any questions out of you, Red? How about you, Blue? Let's touch them up, prepare to fight.
All right, folks, here we go. Our co-main event here, Coliseum Combat 56. Gary Copeland, your referee. We're going to get this one started. Justin Smith in the pro football physique in the red shorts. Chad Finnerty in the bearded dad bod in the chartreuse orange.
Bearded dad bod. I like watching guys fight that go by dad bod.
Chad Finnerty in the southpaw stance. Justin Smith switching.
Staying at range. Finnerty ties him up, looks to go for a lateral drop, and immediately gets put on his back.
Chad Finnerty told us he did not think that his opponent takes a punch very well, so he wanted to put some punches in his face to try to get him to shoot. And when that happened, he expected to use that Greco-Roman to throw him. We saw that attempt there, but it wasn't enough for the athletic ability of Justin Smith.
No, they both wrestled in the Big Ten. Both of them know what's going on, and look to see if Justin starts trying to pass that half guard. Nice elbow. You will get to see elbows to the head now that we're into the 2 pro fights.
Pro fights means 5-minute rounds, this one being 3 5-minute rounds. And we are just about a minute and a half gone out of round 1 here in our co-main event tonight.
Finnerty tried to bowl him over and just use brute force and ended up getting mounted for his efforts. Now he's giving up his back. Both hooks in, flattened out. Big leather being dropped by Justin Smith.
Chad Finnerty, who signed a 3-fight deal with Bare Knuckle. That's not doing any good for him here tonight, as he's found himself belly down, flattened out by Justin Smith with 3 minutes left in round 1.
Smith's doing a good job trying to keep his hip pressure in hard and keep him belly face down. Does it again, gets him flattened out. That is grueling to be on bottom of.
Justin Smith, with a plethora of jiu-jitsu competition expertise, has used that to take the back of Chad Finnerty. Looking for a finish as he rains down all kinds of punches right to the ears of Chad Finnerty. Looking for a finish, and he gets it here tonight in our co-main event.
Yeah, as long as the punches are touching the ears, it's okay. Finnerty's holding the back of his head a little bit, but I don't think the ref was too worried, because Smith was doing a good job of landing with good placement.
That is the ruling. As long as the punch touches the ear, it is a fair punch. Also, part of the ruling is a covered-up opponent is not defending himself properly. That combined together there was enough to get Gary Copeland to stop that fight. As you see our replay here, brought to you by Moe's River Room.
Yeah, Smith kind of came in on a shot, and it looked like Finnerty wanted to try to lateral drop, but just didn't have his feet under him. And there's the end. Just covered up and sitting there bellied, flattened out.
Well, you can see the end there. We're going to go to Brady L. Davis to make this one official.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with the co-main event going the excuse me, at 2 minutes 21 seconds in the first round, your winner by TKO, Justin Curtis Smith.